Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories. It is from the author Jerry Spinelli and his autobiography, Knots in My Yo-Yo String. This particular memory is called Never the Monkey. In a green metal box in a bedroom closet, tucked into a fuzzy gray cotton pouch, lies the most cherished memento of my grade school days. It is a gold-plated medal no bigger than a postage stamp. Inscribed on the back are the words 50-yard dash champion. The medal came from the only official race I ever participated in. There were many unofficial ones. Race you to the store. Last one in's a monkey. Ready, set, go! Like kids the world over, we raced to determine the fastest. In the early 1950s, on the 800 block of George Street in the west end of Norristown, Pennsylvania, that was me. I was usually the winner and never the monkey. I reached my peak at the age of 12. That summer, I led the Norristown Little League in stolen bases. In an all-star playoff game, I did something practically unheard of. I was safe at first base on a ground ball to the pitcher. Some days I pulled my sneaker laces extra tight and went down to the railroad tracks. The cinders there had the feeling of a running track. I measured off 50 or 100 yards and sprinted the distance, timing myself with my father's stopwatch. Sometimes, heading back to the starting line, I tried to see how fast I could run on the railroad ties. Sometimes I ran on the rail. It was during that time that I won my medal. I represented Hart Ramp in the 50-yard dash at the annual track and field meet for the Norristown grade schools. The meet was held at Roosevelt Field where the high school track and football teams played. Favored to win the race was Laverne Dixon of Gottwalls Elementary. Froggy, as he was known to everyone but his teachers, had won the 50-yard dash the year before. As a mere fifth grader, surely he would win again. My goal was to place second. When the starter barked ready, I got into position, one knee and 10 fingertips on the cinder track. I knew what to do from the many meets I had attended with my father. I glanced to my left and right and saw nothing but shins. Everyone else was standing. I could not have known it then, but the race was already mine. I was off with a gun. My memory of those 50 yards has nothing to do with sprinting, but rather with two sensations. The first was surprise that I could not see any other runners. This led to a startling conclusion: I must be ahead, which led to the second sensation, an anxious expectation awaiting to be overtaken. I never was. I won. Froggy Dixon didn't even come in second. That went to Billy Steinberg, a stranger then, who would become my best friend in junior high school. He would also grow to be faster than I, as would many of my schoolmates. But that was yet to come. For the moment, as I slowed down and trotted into a sun the color and dazzle of the medal I was about to receive,